Hey coaches, I wanted to make a very forthright and honest video for you about when the going gets tough, break down and quit, or when the going gets tough, get going and figure it out and see it through. So there's always going to be two kinds of coaches. There's always going to be two kinds of people because this is a reflection of life itself. It really is. There's always going to be people that coaches, personal life, professional life, how one does one thing typically is how one does all things. When things get really tough, like right now, here's the forthright part. I'm in a business plateau right now. I've been for quite some time, but I show up every day and right now I'm not enrolling nearly as many people as I used to, like, a couple of years ago or so, but I'm showing up every day. Every day I'm tweaking things, testing constantly, doing my personal development, staying connected to my team, showing up, always living up to my word. Anytime I say I'm going to do something, I do it. Other people can count on me because of that. And so in the end, anytime I've ever hit a plateau or something went horribly wrong, I reflect for a moment, pick apart whatever I can learn from it, because it's all just information gathering. And eventually I figure it out. And here's what most people do. When the going gets tough, they quit. Not just in this, because this is a reflection of life. That's generally how people do all things. So I want you to know that if you're going through a tough time, you're not alone. It happens for all of us. I'm going through a tough time right now, and I'm open and honest about it because I'm not perfect. And I want you guys to see that, so you're never looking at Tom Birkenmeyer going, oh, he's in Success Club every month and this and that, and that's why I can't do what Tom does. Whatever reason you might be thinking of in your head, I want you to know that I'm a human being just like you. I have peaks and valleys, and right now I'm kind of in a peak in some ways. And I will figure it out because I show up every day. But at the same time, while I'm struggling, there's other people right now that are killing it. They're getting more Success Club points than they've ever gotten. They're getting really good quality enrollments and all these other things, and they're going up the ladder of rank advancement. And we're working in the same marketplace, the same time, all these other things. So that just goes to show that no matter who you are, no matter what's going on, no matter what time it is, what era it is, the marketplace, and all these other things, there's always going to be a mix of people that are just killing it and another mix of people that are struggling. And then there's always going to be people, most people, that when they struggle, when the going gets tough, they eventually just quit. And there's always going to be the minority who, when the going gets tough, when they're in that valley, they see it through, they figure it out, they keep showing up every day. So that's who I want you to be. And if you have this past of breaking down and quitting instead of breaking down to make a breakthrough, draw a line in the sand. You can draw a line in the sand. You've changed your mind on other things before. You've proven to yourself you can change your mind again. So draw a line in the sand if you haven't done that yet. And never give up. Always show up. Stay connected to your team. Do your personal growth and development constantly. Test things with the content that you share and the invitations that you send out. And you will figure it out. You absolutely will, but don't do it by yourself. The shortcut is to do it with your team and figure it out with your team, because you can leverage the intellectual acuity of people who have been there, done that, lifting each other up together, because we rise by lifting others up. We don't rise by alienating ourselves and disconnecting from our team. And we certainly don't rise by quitting. We rise by drawing a line in the sand, regardless of what our past has been up to this point. And we can create a new future for ourselves, absolutely. So make that commitment to yours. Make it a promise. Make it a resolve, a decision, not a preference, right? And do it for yourself. Do it for your family. Do it for everybody that's around you. Do it for everyone that's counting on you. Do it for your dreams. Do it for whatever you need to do it for, so that you never give up. And be like that in life, not just this business, but in life in general, okay? So there you have it. I hope you're inspired by it. And I've got tons of social media training on my website at fireyourboss.xyz, not .com, .xyz, fireyourboss.xyz. Feel free to share it with your team if you know somebody who could use a little pick-me-up, and to realize that we're all human. We all go through peaks and valleys, okay? Take care, everyone. Bye for now.